You see, the mind operates in a different realm. It's as if it's a cocoon. The mind operates in the shadow, in the darkness. The shadow is due to the identification with the body-mind. And the light of consciousness is, you could say, it's sort of diffuse. As it, passes through the veil of the separate self, the identification with the body-mind. There isn't this clarity. There is a sense of despair and disease. So there's a contraction around the body, which is a bodily contraction about the body, that is in the body. In the body meaning in the space that we refer to as the body. Because the body is a certain mentation. And so within that field within that mental field, there is a contraction. The mental field is the body, and the contraction is a bodily sensation. So the reality is beyond all of that. So the more you contract around your body and around the situation of the body, which is a mentation, there is an energetic contrariety. How do you say contrariety? Energetic contrariety, disharmony. There is an energetic disharmony, which is a mentation. It's a conceptualization that infects the space. So let me put it another way. As you identify with the disease, you are suffering, and you exacerbate the disease. You give the disease a power. You give it strength with your mentation, because your mentation is an important ingredient in the disease. So, what matters in our exploration is not an understanding of consciousness, but an awakening, meaning the realization of your freedom, the realization of your true nature, the realization of the peace and the happiness that you are. So it's not meant to give you some explanations, but it's meant to, as a surfboard for you to surf your way to the peace and the freedom and the joy and the happiness that you are. That is where your love needs to be focused onto the realization of your freedom and the dissolution of the identification with the body-mind. This does not mean that you do not attend to your body as best you can within the conditions that you find yourself, what you find are available, and the possibilities that are available to you. But as you are exploring that, whatever avenues are available to you, to attend to your body and to give your body the appropriate care. You can explore, there are many dimensions to that. Simultaneously, the exploration of the identification of consciousness, meaning your identification with the body, is an important exploration. And when there is the identification with the body, meaning that I am this body, I, consciousness, am this body-mind, then the cells are not nourished with the wisdom and with the happiness and the freedom that is their core nourishment, let's say. Also, there is a dance, there is a display that shifts, that varies from person to person. What is called in for you, the conditions that arise in your space, are meant for you to help you in rising to the self, rising to consciousness. They help you, they arise for you to realize that that is unseen, that is behind the scene, sort of. It's not really behind the scene, but so sometimes some situations arise in the body to remind you that you're not the body. It might seem that they're sort of tightening and closing in on your body, but somehow it just goes right through it, like going through a cloud, because you're not the body. This is, why is this happening to me? Why is all this pain and suffering happening to me? What is the me? There's also this bodily pains and bodily contrariety. What is a contrariety? There are also these things, these unhappy things happening in my body. And they're happening to me as well. What is this me? If you are the body and also you are the one that's experiencing all of this, then you are both the body and you, and so you're both the body and you. That's fine. If you want to be the body and also be the you, that's fine. We all know bodies come and go. We know that we came out of our mother's womb, at least the body did, right? We know that. There are pictures of this body when the body was 2 days old, whatever. And we know that this body is going to go. But do I go? Do I go with the body?
No, I don't go with the body.
So I don't go with the body. So this, I do not go with the body. The realization of that has a spectrum. You can understand it, and you can also, it can sink into your space. It can stabilize into your space, and you know it. It matures. It's like a seed that sprouts into a beautiful flower. I am not the body is a seed that sprouts in a beautiful flower. The flower is the peace and the happiness that is not dependent on any experience, that is not dependent on any form, it's not dependent on any event. Causeless peace and freedom. Causeless happiness. So